Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be checking how to install Visual Studio Code for the people who don't know how to install Visual Studio Code, and let's get into it. We will click on the text box in Google and write in VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and then click on the Visual Studio Code code editing. Then it will be here. Okay, if you look at here, it'll automatically say download for Windows for me. But if you're using different OS, like for example Mac OS, you use or other platforms, so you can download for Mac or Linux. But because I'm in Windows, I click on Windows. Okay, and then in the top right, it is installing right here. And click on it. Click remove protection and open. And it's going to be analyzing. Let me just bring this over. Here it is. It'll provide a little license to agree. You click I accept agreement and click next. Okay, there's lots of things you can tick off, but I'm just gonna keep it for default. Click next, and then all good. So click install. It's gonna be installing for a few minutes probably, and it's just installing. I'll be here when after it finished installing. So it took like 2 minutes probably, and my Visual Studio Code setup is complete. I click finish over here and also tick launch Visual Studio Code. It'll take some seconds and I'll bring this over here. Oops. Bring this over here and here it is. Visual Studio Code will be like open like this. And then if it says over here open a file or folder, the easier way to start creating your files and folders, if on the top you click file and click open folder. Here select the folder you like and click new folder. Okay, and then rename your folder. I already done that, so I created this folder previously. Install VS Code. Click on it and click select folder, and then you're opened. And then if you guys are using a coding language suitable for VS Code, you should Google search that before you try it. I normally use Python, so if I write Python, okay, and I click the Python in here, not the Python debugger, the Python, and I already installed it. It says this, but click install, okay, and then you can just start creating your folders and files. But if you want to have a bit more better one, not the Microsoft version, because it's Microsoft. If you head over to your web browser, go here and write in python.org right there. Okay, click on downloads and click all release. And here it says download Python, the latest version. Now I have 3.13. Click on that and I have it here. Open it, remove protection, scanning. Okay, and then now, because I already installed it, it says this, but it'll also be an install button here, and I click on it, and you see it's installing. Just wait for a few seconds because it's more quicker than the Visual Studio one. I'll be back when it's finished.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Maybe it might take a long time, so bear with me like that. I have installed Python, and now if you head over to Visual Studio Code, just for example, I just write in main.py. Okay, if you head all the way down here, where it says Python over here, click on it. Okay, and then search in Python and make sure it is Python. See right there. And then the next version, you need to select your version. If you do Control Shift P and see Python select interpreter, Click on there and click on your version here. This is the downloaded version I have. So there'll be another version there, and then click on that. Okay, and then now you have Visual Studio Code and Python installed, and that is here for today's project. And if you don't think this works, for example, I'm gonna print hello world. Okay, okay, click terminal, new terminal, and just write in Python main.py, or just click on the run Python file, click on that, and it's running, and you see hello world is printed. And that's it for today's project. Thanks for all watching, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye!